That's exactly what I was talking about, Bish. Can't bowl full to Pollard. Was flat and quick, but full. And that's where Pollard is so dangerous.
That just allowed him to free. Up.
Too much power on it though. It's an area of his game that has improved a bit with the offside. Strokes Pollard in the last couple of seasons.
Was it off the middle of the bat? It's a powerful hit again from Pollard.
MS thought he was very persistent that he gets the line onto the stumps. This line was okay, at least it was in the middle stump line, but then easy pickings for Karen Pollard.
Over 20 of it, and they need a few more. Lungi and Gili back into the attack. 1 over so far for 14.
You mentioned Bish needed that big over. 20 from with 3 huge sixes. Again, the length. Too full for Pollard. Never mind the line. To pull it back that length. If you're a spinner, you can't pitch it there.
Fascinated to see this battle. Because fast bowlers usually sometimes a little short of Pollard. But then Giddy has a change of pace as well. And just one. The pace off the ball there, nice.
And that's what has worked here on this surface, isn't it, for a fast bowlers? Pace off. As we've mentioned before, it's one of those pitches where the faster you bowl, the quicker you bowl, comes on better onto the back.
Pollard has to make some strides here. He's 15 from 15 in this chase. He's got to get through the gears. And still be able to manage his risk. Round the wicket, Ngidi. Nice change of pace again. Very, very good from Ngidi. Standard time here in Delhi, Rajasthan Royals with Samson versus a new captain for the Sunrisers in Kane Williamson, and the Northern Derby in Ahmedabad at 7:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Kings 11 after a wonderful win last night against the rampaging Delhi Capitals. Punjab Kings, I should say. Sounded good. Sounded very, very good. Pollard is on a 6 fest.
Yeah. That's that question. Who's going to play the Raidu kind of an inning? It seems like it's going to be Pollard here. And another slow one. It seems that he was ready for that. He was ready for the slower delivery.
You just get a feel that the bowlers are very aware and cautious in their approach. They want to stay away from the hitting zone of Karen Pollard. In the manner that they're doing at the moment, I'm not quite sure whether they are right on top of their bowling. Giri bowled two very good deliveries. And now he's been topped over for a 6.
I'm not sure whether he's middle that, I'm not sure. Oh, we get a chance to see it again. But though they've got those men straight down the ground for the mishit, it's too much power.
You can't be so full to Pollard, irrespective of a quick.
बेफिक्र on Myntra. पाइए special offers and free shipping on your first order. Pay with cash, card or UPI at the time of delivery. Try easy returns, exchange and keep only what you truly love.
I'm investigating a murder. And I have a duty. I'm gonna find out everything. दिल्ली में सब कुछ ठीक चल रहा था ना?
मेरे यहाँ आने से इतना प्रॉब्लम है तो क्यों छोड़?
अभी और मैं कहीं नहीं चल रही.
सिर्फ तुम आउट ऑफ लव सीजन 2.
36, the last 2 overs, predominantly from Pollard's bat. Time on 35, just 13.
Needed an exceptional start to the chase that the Mumbai Indians need to get another win under their belt. Quinton de Kock, Rohit Sharma started off in a very strong and an aggressive manner. The only opportunity the Chennai bowlers sensed at that point of time was the decision that the umpire gave against Rohit Sharma only to be overturned. Quinton de Kock, with a player of the match the other night, continued in great fashion. A healthy run rate for Mumbai Indians continued. You felt they were in that zone which would allow them to get to a 200 plus score and chase it down for the very first time in the IPL. A slice outside off stump stroke. Ruturaj Gaikwad bounces it easily. And a very good take behind the stumps to dismiss Suryakumar Yadav. Another one coming in from Moeen Ali. He felt that Mumbai Indians batting order is just falling away, and then walks in the big hitting Karen Pollard. 35 runs, 5 maximums of just 13 deliveries has ensured that bowlers rethink the line, the length that they have to bowl to the Mumbai batters. Still a lot in this game.
Approaching the end of the CR strategic timeout and a tiny reminder of how we carry ourselves.
While we battle this devastating pandemic, we urge all of you to play your part to make sure that we end up on the winning side.
If you can, please stay at home. If you have to go out, wear a mask, wash your hands regularly, and maintain social distance at all times.
Please get vaccinated if you get the chance. This needs teamwork.
Stay home and stay safe.
To get from 36 deliveries, highest ever achieved in the last 6 overs in the IPL to achieve successfully was 94 last year by the Rajasthan Royals against the Punjab Kings. Sharjah, that was the Tewatia game. I think it was a game, a couple of games last year when Mumbai Indians got 90 off the last 5 or 6 overs. Karan Pollard was involved in that. The Upstock's quick index showing that his strike rate is very good. The strike rates when it's full. 228 in the length, 250. And this when it's short, good luck.
But looking at the field, it seems like he's trying to bowl his wide Yorkers.
It's amazing. We're looking down at the fielders and everyone is looking as if an airplane was flying overhead and they were trying to have a gaze at it. Back Duplessis and company.
This is exceptional hitting. The umpire just told Krishna Pagalkar not to move inside the 30-yard circle. He stayed still and all he could do is turn around and look at that ball just land over the top tier to where we are.
That was near the Anjum Chopra game, isn't it?
No, that's still far a bit. Karan Pollard has to time the ball a bit better than what he's done. He found the height, he didn't get the distance.
I need to change plans here, CSK. Especially going to Pollard.
To what? To what?
The hard length? Or the slow ones? Slower delivery or bowl that hard length? Little back of length.
That will be 4. Moeen Ali will be a little aggrieved with himself for letting that through. But again, the good offside play from Pollard.
I should have stopped that Moeen Ali. Should have. But he's aware of what the bowler is trying to do. Really good cricket from Pollard. Very smart.
An area in the past though that teams have tried to target with Pollard. Running repairs required.
New pair there.
Amazing what you can get into a cricket case there. With my size feet, I couldn't get more than 2 pairs of shoes in. Cricket case was filled up.
But wouldn't you get handmade from someone in England?
Meanwhile, Pollard is making his own way. Calls for difference in planning, pulling the ball, driving the ball, even though they've got the straight set fields. So far up to now the power's been too much.
Yes, the power has been there because he's just got that much of time to maneuver the lines that they are bowling, the lengths that they are bowling. 103 meters, the previous hit from Karan Pollard. 105, 2 right at the top. And yes, you're right, Vish. Earlier they used to target Karan Pollard middle and leg stump, not allow him to free his arms. But this innings, it's definitely an area that he's worked strongly on, because he knows very well that even if the bowler tries to pack the leg side field to him and bowl wide outside the off stump, he has stayed very still in his stance, preempting what the line the bowler would be bowling. He has stayed very still.
Two fielders now into that extra cover position. Free ball. I just wanted to ask you to describe for viewers who may not be as au fait with the game, as savvy, what that hard length means.
For me, as long as Pollard is trying to hit square off the wicket, I'm fine with it. If he hits you out of the ground, square off the wicket, so that would mean you bowl a little short of length, making sure he does not get onto the front foot. Off the back foot, it's fine. He hits you for a 6, don't care. But not off the front foot. And as you mentioned, that wide Yorker was quite a useful delivery against Pollard maybe a couple of seasons ago.
Not where he intended. But the field is set for shots in front of the wicket mostly.
That's a streaky four, I understand that. But my point is, the field that he has is not going to stop it, even if he edges it. It's a very healthy edge, and it flies to the third man field. Now what a knock this is being in for Pollard. 49 of just 16.
That's 54, Kieron Pollard. His first of this year's tournament. His joint fastest for Mumbai Indians. Fastest of this season as well. My goodness, what a display of power.
9 hits to the fence, 6 sixes, 3 boundaries. He's smashing Mumbai Indians to a probable win here. Still requires 69 of 32.
What I would say to Anjum and to Deep is I was a little bit sort of surprised that Krunal Pandya came in while Quinton was at the crease, so it brought 2 left-handers to the crease at the same time with Moeen Ali coming into the attack. I thought Pollard in this form might have been a man.
Yeah, I agree. 53 of just 17. 6 sixes and 3 boundaries. That's the length I'm talking about, but get a feel for that length then. There's only 2 fielder on the onside. And 7 on the offside, and the last delivery, the delivery before, was shot and into the body.
What does Krunal Pandya do here now? He's 16 from 16.
Yeah, he's got to go as well. Can't be just Pollard doing it from one end. Still need 67 of 31 at 12.9, almost 13 and over. Fastest 50 of this year's Vivo IPL. 17 deliveries is all that Pollard's taken.
Fastest ever against CSK. What about the man second on the list? Prithvi Shaw took 6 fours off Shivan Mavi the other night in Ahmedabad.
We saw Raidu get a 15-20.
Who wants to be a bowler? Still just 117 from 17 for Krunal Pandya. 153 for 3. variety of scores across this Vivo IPL. We've seen Chennai where 150, 160 was about a winning total. At times at the Wankhede we saw people bowl up or kept to 106. But then we saw 200 scores. In Ahmedabad we're seeing 170, 180. So we're seeing a good variety. The bowlers are having their day at times, Deep, and I know you love this. And then there are times like today the batsmen are having a picnic.
I think one thing that has also helped more games than not is the view factor. Haven't been too much of view this season so far.
Allah just said he's trying to go cross Kunal Pandya. Nope, it's straight and everyone's looking up, and then the ball comes down about 20 yards over the boundary. More of that required from Kunal Pandya.
He's just had a change of bat in between the overs. He signalled quickly just after playing that last ball of the previous over. That previous bat would have had a lesser stroke in it.
I'm not too sure about that length with fine leg inside. Fine leg, the third man, both of them inside the 30-yard circle. Quite a few changes now as we speak.
Hearing Pollard sing, I could hearing through the stump mic saying he's trying to go across, you're trying to go wide. Watch for it. Watch for the wide Yorker. Face off.
It's a really good option. Pace off. And especially if someone like Lungi Ngidi, who has the ability to bowl at 140 plus, and then there's slow one. 114. Well disguised.
Yes, well bowled. Very well bowled. And I like the way Karan Pollard is walking around the stumps and just trying to calm Krunal Pandya down. Watch the ball closely.
It's terrible bowling. It really is, with the field set as it is. And Ngidi fell over as well. That cannot be anything to do with Dhoni's plan. That delivery must have just slipped.
The idea was correct, taking pace off, but I guess as you mentioned, Vish, it slipped because of that lost control. Oh, there you go. A good going for MI. Talking about Pollard all this while. Now Krunal's joined the party as well. 56 required of 27.
We talked a lot of we had a nice question came in about whether Dhoni should be a mentor to captain. So the same thing happens on a mentoring basis with Pollard and the two Pandya brothers. They're very close in that Mumbai Indians setup. And even back in Trinidad and Tobago in the Caribbean, Pollard is a mentor to so many guys like Nicholas Puran, Akil Hussain, a young left-arm spinning all-rounder. So he makes his presence felt by leadership, not only on the field, but a lot of things off the field, business-wise, personal life. He's been a mentor to so many young guys. Can he mentor them home over the line?
I don't mind that length. Maybe need another feeler on the onside then. Protecting the boundary. Why are we talking about the length? If you look at the sixes that it hit so far, 6 of them. Look at that length. That was the only one which was slower, back of length, but the other 5 were all full.
Back in the Caribbean against Sri Lanka, he hit 6 sixes. Now that's high. That's high. Tirupati Gaikwad. No, he can't get it. Misjudged it just a touch. And so the boundary to end the over may have been 4. Gaikwad's been so good.
It seemed like he was wary of the boundary line. The slower delivery pace off didn't really time it. It's boundary. In the end, dropped opportunity as well. 169 for 3 after 16.
Shop Befikar on Myntra. पाइए special offers and free shipping on your first order. Pay with cash, card or UPI at the time of delivery. Try easy returns, exchange and keep only what you truly love.
How good it's been. The Chennai Super Kings 218 for 4. An onslaught by Ambati Raidu after it was set up nicely by Moeen Ali and Faf du Plessis. Mumbai Indians now 169 for 3 there. Better place than at the same stage. CSK 153 for 4, and it's Kyron Pollard. Who's doing it for them? 55 from 19. He stands between CSK and victory. Good start, excellent Yorker, Sam Curran.
There's something about this guy here, Sam Curran. You always tend to find the right options, isn't it? And look at that missed opportunity from Rituraj Gaikwad, went very high.
Oh, why? That's what it's saying. Could have had a wicket, that's what he's thinking.
Sam Curry.
పవర్ బ్యాంక్ ఆడుంది పవర్ బ్యాంక్ కావాలా మరి అది దియపోయినావు దాన్ని ఏమో అది నాకు
ఉంటుంది అనుకో నీకంటే ఎక్కువ ఉంటుందా వచ్చి వాటర్ దేవు ఆ బాటిల్ తెస్తావు ఫ్రిడ్జ్లు దిగా ఎందుకు లేక పట్టుకుని కూల్ కాదు ఏం కాదు ओके ना ऐसा है वो बोल रहा है क्या हो गया बिट में तो दी रही बिट मैं सारी है मैंने आप ऐसा नहीं है मना राल को मना नहीं है राल को इसको मर करेंगे मस्त ना मंचे है अंदर
for Punjab Kings because he does things like this. Yes, get it right up in the block hole. When the game's on the line, he just has this competitive streak and he relishes situations like these. Yes, you lose many, but if you can get into these fights and you can win some, you'll be turning games. Struck, but bowling to his field. Just to one.
ఏంది అసలు భలే గట్టిచ్చిరా ఇంకోటి అయిపోయినా ఒకటి జరిపి ఫ్రీ ఉంటుంది ఇటు కప్పుకోవడం తర్వాత సంగతి ఇద్దరు కప్పుకోవచ్చు
as well, it still seems like going to be Yorker length or could be a